There is a working-class family in Glasgow, Scotland. Mother, father, and 3 kids. The father worked in the shipyards on the Clyde River. His wife, the mother in this family, basically was a stay-at-home mom. They had the 3 children. The father was a very hard-working man and had good morals, and he himself was brought up in the right way, in the right manner. He wanted to do things the right way. He wanted to do things the honest way, and he tried to instill these values in his children. One day he became very ill, and he knew that he was going to die. On his deathbed, he called in his son to speak with him. And he said to his son, "Listen to me. I want you to take the high road in everything that you do. It may hurt you at times. You may not think it's the right thing to do at times, but it is. Be honest and take the high road. Please tell me that you will never forget these things, my son." The son said, "Yes, father, I promise I will do these things." Eventually, the father unfortunately died. This young lad was a very skilled athlete, and he loved to play football. In these days, Glasgow was separated by Catholics and Protestants, not as much as Belfast is, but there was an undertow of discrimination between these two sides. This family was Protestant, and they followed the fortunes of the Glasgow Rangers Football Club. And the young lad wanted to play for that club so badly, and he worked his way through the junior football ranks and eventually became known as a very skilled player. And at the age of 19, he played his first game for the Glasgow Rangers. It was against their rivals, the Glasgow Celtic team, and the game was played at Celtic Park in Glasgow. In the first half, it was a very close game, and there was a play where the Rangers fullback hammered a shot at the Celtic goal. It deflected off the hand of our young hero and into the net. It was ruled a goal. The referee didn't see the fact that it had hit him on the hand on the way into the net. This was not a legal goal and should have been called back, and the young lad knew it. But he got caught up in the situation and the adulation of the fans and his teammates, and he did not tell the referee that it had hit his hand. The first half ended with Rangers leading Celtic 1-0. Early in the second half, Celtic equalized the score on a very close play around the Rangers' net. Near the end of the game, our young hero fought his way into the Celtic net, passing defender after defender in a dazzling display of skill. And he entered the Celtic area and was brought down on a foul by the Celtic defender. It was a penalty shot, and rightfully so. So he stepped up to the spot with the score tied 1-1, and he very easily could have put the ball into the net for the winning goal because it was near the end of the game. But he thought about what his father had told him about taking the high road. He knew that the goal he scored in the first half should not have counted. So on purpose, he stepped up to the penalty area and shot the ball wide. And the groaning of the Rangers fans and his teammates came into his mind. But he knew that that was the right thing to do, that the score should have remained at 1-1, and in so doing, he followed his father's wishes.